Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. I don't really know what that is. It's been floating around a little bit, but that's kind of weird. Anyway, so hopefully, like I said in the last episode of Stranded Deep as well, hopefully you guys have been enjoying your new year. It definitely is a crazy one, that is for sure. But I do remember that we've been picking up a few of these lines. We picked up 10 of them in the last one. I think there was only 40 of them, but I'm not for sure there was 40 actually. I don't really know why there was such a delay there. Everybody's trying to text me still. But anyway, with all that being said, that is that. Let's see. So, a lot of things happened at the new house. So the first night we were over there painting and all that fun stuff. It was actually New Year's Eve. And I forgot to tell you this in the Stranded Deep, but first night basically there, we were painting until about 10:30, 11 o'clock, somewhere in there, just getting everything done, getting the paint grind in, and that funness. And something interesting really happened. So because of the new year and all that stuff, around here everybody shoots off fireworks. A bunch of rednecks and everything else. It's a pain in the ass. Well, the problem is that we were painting about 9 o'clock, 7 to 9, somewhere in there. Then all of a sudden, they started flashing the flashlight by my back neighbors. They started flashing the flashlight, and I thought that was kind of strange, not going to lie. And then all of a sudden, they threw, or actually, we can't say that they did it because we don't necessarily know. But all of a sudden, a big pop, like a firecracker or something in that range went off. And it fucking scared the shit out of us, right? And so we were trying to figure out what that was. And then all of a sudden, you smelt the sulfur, right? So, like, when you shoot a gun or something like that, all the sulfur from the gunpowder and all that shit comes out. And that's all that we smelt in the bathroom. And, of course, the bathroom window was open so that we didn't get high on paint, if that's even a thing. Anywho, so with that being said, later that night, nothing else happened. But later that night, I walked outside with my phone and tried to find some anything, right? Just find anything. And didn't find anything. Of course, I hate this boat. Didn't find anything in the realms of any foul play or anything like that. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, maybe they did it in their backyard. I mean, we can't really do anything about it, right? Because it's their property, so on and so forth. Well, yesterday, which was, Saturday, so actually New Year's Day, we went out, didn't think about it. We didn't call the cops or nothing like that because, we didn't necessarily know what was going on. We didn't have any evidence or nothing. And so Saturday we come out and started painting up, and the wife's like, oh, we need to call the cops, at least file a police report, something or other, da-da-da-da-da, so on and so forth. I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, if it happened one time and it never happens again, that's fine, I guess. I mean, it shouldn't have happened anyway, but whatever. I mean, if you want to make play war again, that like we already have in the apartment, then so be it. So she just texted me basically and said that we should file a police report. Well, what a little thing that I just left out is that we actually did find about 7 little like sticks, so like firecrackers, bottle rockets, something are in that realm. I'm not huge in fireworks, so I don't necessarily know, but let's just call it a firecracker. And there was about 7 of them, and one was on my deck. Okay, so that was the layout of the house. There's a sliding glass door, and right outside that sliding glass door is a wooden deck, and that's where there was orange, like orange and black burnt marks on the deck, and that's where one of the firecracker / firework things were at. Well, with that being said, after further investigation, there was about 6 more, like I said previously, and that pissed me off like immediately because I haven't done nothing to these morons and stuff like that, so it really pissed me off. Of course, just being there, I mean, it was like, really? I mean, I'm just now moving in. getting my house painted and stuff like that, and now you want to throw fireworks in my house. So with all that being said, I am not in the slightest of happy at the moment. So I guess we're going to file a police report, even though it's a few days after the fact. But I mean, something needs to be done. So that's why my wife is texting me now. So if you do hear the vibration or anything like that, that is what's going on. A little update if you didn't watch Stranded Deep. We did almost get the house painted yesterday. We have the hallway, one more bedroom, and the laundry room to paint up, and it'll be all done. We do have a little trim work to do because our taping skills isn't the best. But the house, or the people that own the house last or before us, why is this boat just drifting away? I am full to port and it ain't working. Anyway, so the people that had the house before us, it seemed like they just like put their hands in paint and just threw it up on the wall. There's runs everywhere. And all the molding and stuff like that is painted over. It's absolutely disgusting. So, which ultimately means is that we'll probably have to go out to the Home Depot again and get about a gallon of white paint, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Some of the the molding. So the molding, the all the cabinets and stuff like that are white. So we might have to get a gallon of white paint just to paint over it, make it look fresh and stuff like that, which is fine. I mean, a gallon isn't necessarily too expensive. But anyway, with all that being said, I'm not very happy with my new neighbors so far. Other than, like, the back neighbors are just absolutely, like, there was no reason for it, basically. My side neighbors, there's a dog that barks a lot, but only on rare occasions, like when they let it outside to go potty or whatever. That's when it barks. So I mean, I can handle that. That's not bad at all. I absolutely hate this boat. I do. This boat is absolutely terrible. How do I use my thrusters? There we go. But yeah. So that being said, everybody else is fine. I've never seen any of the neighbors outside so far. I've seen the guy to the left diagonal from my front door once. That's it. I mean, are you bloody kidding me? Other than that, I haven't seen anybody else. And I absolutely hate this boat. I do, with a bloody passion. Tin Man absolutely loves this boat, but I don't. It is definitely not my favorite, especially when you're turning right. Setting them is easy, but picking them up is not in the slightest. But yeah, so that's the new update, and I've only owned the house since Thursday, or well, had the house since Thursday, I should say. So we're already today's Sunday, so 3 days in, and we already have bullshit to take care of. So that's annoying. Oh, and also, I do want to ask you guys, so we do have a chain link fence in the backyard. It goes all the way around the house. Everything else is fine. I don't know if that fence is ours or theirs. I don't know. But my brother and my grandparents think that it's their fence, which is weird because it goes around my house too. So not necessarily sure about that. I think it's ours, but like I said, who knows? With all that being said, I want to raise the height of the fence about 4 to 6 feet because I don't want anybody staring in. So their house, the backyard, the people that threw the fireworks and all that stuff, they can see directly into my house. Like in the bathroom, the bedroom, the dining room, everything. You can just peek right over the fence. It's like a 5 or 6 foot fence, but I mean the way that the house is raised, or their house is raised, something or other, you can just peek right through. So with that being said, I want to raise the fence about 4 to 6 feet, just to make sure that they can't see it and stuff like that. Maybe you only 2 to 4. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But what the question is I don't know what kind of fence I want to put up. So as soon as you see this, let me know what kind of fence you think. So my wife says something about that like it's a vinyl fence. or plastic fence, something like that. It's like $60 for 8 foot or something like that, which wouldn't be bad. Little overkill, I think, but like I can get that at Lowe's or Home Depot. Or I could do like a wooden fence, but then that would have to be stained and all that fun stuff. So I'm not really sure. What do you guys think on that aspect of life? Wow, the thrusters work amazing. But what do you guys think? So let me know in the comments below. And if we already figured something out, then I'll let you know, of course. But let me know what you guys would do on that whole situation. Gee whiz. I forgot that I haven't talked in a long time, so that's all fun. Now, since all of you guys are going to watch more of this episode than Stranded Deep, what I want to say is that I will be recording only 3 episodes a week until we get settled in. So we'll have a little bit of episodes so that you guys have something to watch. But we're not going to be doing 5 episodes a week until we get moved in fully and everything's set up. Just because we'll be moving, we'll be busy, working full time and all that fun stuff. So hopefully you guys understand that. But that is the plan. I will be uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just like we were before I went 5 days a week. And we'll go from there. But other than that, I do want to thank every single one of you for all the support and everything else. And I'm dead serious. It does truly mean a lot. And with that being said, I've been slacking a little bit on the people that have subscribed. And I want to shout everybody out. I'm sorry, I was reading a text. And let's see. So let's go to YouTube right quick. Get out of the video I was watching from Tin Man. Don't forget that if you want to watch Tin Man, his link will be in the description below. And also, we've been having a little competition with the Old Man Gaming. He does a little bit of Fish North Atlantic, a lot of Gold Rush, Star Sand, I think it's called. And he actually got a new game. I can't remember exactly what the game was called, but it was I think it was in early development, and it was actually quite interesting. But yeah, so he had developers send him some a game and whatnot, and he was playing that. But don't forget to check him out. We are in competition to 1,000. He is currently leading. I mean, it's not a huge competition. I mean, it was just something for shits and gigs, basically. But don't forget to go check him out. He is Old Man Gaming. And his link will be in the description of this video as well. With all that being said, like I said, it's a race to 1,000. So, I mean, who's the winner? I mean, I don't really know. We never discussed that much. We just basically, whoever gets to 1,000 first wins, So anyway, I just want to say that one day ago, Tenerife, they subscribed, so thank you much for that. And let's see, a lot of Merry Christmases and everything else. 7 days ago, Saya Williams, thank you much for that. Farmer Cool, they subscribed as well. Michael Gore, thank you much for that. Let's see, anything else? Mr. Joe, thank you for subbing 13 days ago it was. Thank you much. Like I said, I've been slacking. Let's see, anything else recently? Unchained Fenrir or something like that. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. But Unchained, thank you much for that. That was 3 weeks ago. Francesco, 4 weeks ago. Thank you much. Juno 191. Thank you much for that. And Liquidrox Mullins, thank you much for that, and that was a month ago. And sadly, that was all I got. And so, if you did comment and stuff like that, and you are or not public, if you subscribed more than a month ago and you didn't hear me say anything in the videos, let me know, and I will definitely give you a shout out. I do apologize. I've been slacking a little bit. Been very preoccupied with work, the house, everything else. So, with all that being said, thank you much for everything, and it does truly mean a lot. But we're at 28,371 subs. I wish 28,000. Dadgum. I don't know what I'd do with 28,000 of y'all. It'd be absolutely insane. 29,696 pounds of tuna in the boat so far. We have about 11 lines to go, so we should be doing good. We got a dolphin or whale around the boat making a bunch of noise, so that's kind of interesting. Turn. Oh, barely. I barely got it. But anyway, with that, as will I. There we go. Everybody's trying to text me and everything else. I guess my wife wants me to file that police report, which I'm not exactly sure how to do. I mean, that's not a 911 call, but I mean, I'm probably have to call the not important. Oh, the whale right there. Okay, I was like, what the fuck was that? Probably have to call the non-emergency number and stuff like that, but anywho, with that being said, it kind of pisses you off, you know, especially because my monkey comes around now. Like, I live upstairs in an apartment complex, and so with my sister-in-law having GBS and all that fun stuff, I explained a lot of that in previous episodes or videos, but you know, she has GBS and stuff like that, so it was really hard for her to walk upstairs. But now that we don't, or well, technically are not, or moving into a ground level house, now my monkey's going to be coming around more and stuff like that, and the last thing I want is to have people throwing fireworks and stuff like that in my backyard where we will be with a barbecue and stuff like that. And, you know, if they did that, and because honestly, if they hurt her with any sort of reason for absolutely no reason at all, there will be a major problem, you know. So with that being said, I'll probably have to figure out how to do that, and so on and so forth. Hey, that's a perfect looky there. Let's see, that's Emma on the, yeah, I think that's Emma on there. I think the bottom one is the one that hauls it. It's actually really funny because Old Man Gaming, I mean, I keep jumping subject, but Old Man Gaming is doing lobster fishing on the Ocean Runner. And it was actually really funny because he was talking about Ocean Runner and how that was the best boat so far that he's got. And I agree 100%. Ocean Runner's 10 times the boat this boat will ever be. And honestly, Ocean Runner used to be the boat to have until this POS came out. But he was lobster fishing and stuff like that, and it was just so funny because this boat saves a lot of fuel. Like, I mean, we are way down here, almost to the depths here. I mean, we came out of Yarmouth, I think it was, or no, Ingleshead, I believe is where we got it, and we came all the way down here, and we only burnt like a 1/16 of fuel or something like that. So it saved a lot of fuel coming down here. With Ocean Runner, I'd probably be about half a tank by now, just because that's how much it drinks. It drinks a lot of fuel. It's absolutely insane. But with all that being said, Ocean Runner is still my favorite. If you want to catch a lot of lobster, the way to do it is get Atlantic Pioneer. It holds over, I think it's a 1.1 million pounds. You can have 300 lobster pots, and you can set 20 lobster pots at a time, so it's a lot better. The Knott's Guilty, it's okay. That is the actual lobster boat, but it's all right. I mean, it's not great, it's not terrible. You can only carry 40,000 pounds, but definitely the Atlantic Pioneer is definitely the boat to have. So if you have a spare, I think it's like $7 million, then buy the Atlantic Pioneer. That is 100%. And speaking of boats, we are still working on getting that Masayat, I think it is, Masad, whatever the boat, that trawling boat. I'm still working on it. We only have $3,000 in the bank account because I bought this boat on a whim because we needed more money. We need to have 1.6 million. Bought this boat for 1.15, I think it was, and then we bought the upgrades and stuff like that. So I spend all the money. But we'll definitely get back at it, and we will definitely be making a lot more money now because we're at 36,000. I think on Backstabber we had 23,000, 24,000 pounds. We're getting about $500,000. So I think right now we should be on track to get about $1 million a haul. And this is only 32 lines that will have fish on them. So if we can figure out a way to catch fish here, even if we had to like zigzag back and forth, we will definitely find a way to catch more fish and stuff like that, and hopefully get that new boat in the near future. So all you guys that guys and gals that did participate in the poll that I put out to see what boat y'all wanted to watch, I do want to thank you for that. It does truly mean a lot. And everybody that watched the ATS video, I just want to thank you for that too. I think I'll be recording another one after this, just because it was it was a lot of fun. I got a new Mac Anthem, if you didn't see that video, and I mean, it was pretty fun, not gonna lie. But anyway, like that. Also, that short video. Okay, I made a short video it was before Christmas, so like 2 weeks ago, last week, something like that. When you see this video about 2-3 weeks ago, 2,900 of you watched that video, and I was like, what? Because I recorded that because my boss told me to empty the tank because it was gonna freeze. So he told me to empty the tank, and I was like, hey, let's record it because it's kind of cool. I was only gonna record it for my wife. You know, I was like, oh hey, when you gotta pee, you gotta pee. You know, that was the whole thing. And I was like, you know what? I watched Tin Man post a few videos on that short thing, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell it is, and everybody loves the TikTok and all that bullshit. So I was like, here, let's just upload it and see what the hell happens. Well, 2,900 of you guys actually watched it, and it was insane. And what was even more insane was that when I went to bed that night, I had like 7 views or something like that. And when I woke up the next morning, I had over 1,700 views. And then after the day, when I went back to bed, it was at 2,600 views. So, I mean, I was like, oh my God. Just blowing that thing up. It was absolutely insane. So thank you all for that. Let's go back to Yarmouth. I think Yarmouth is going to have the best, let's see, finances, fish prices. Let's see, tuna's 16 at Yarmouth, Lockport is 17, and Ingalls Head is 17. Okay, so we're going to Lockport. I lied. Going to Lockport. Oh, I guess I better put these people back to bed. Go back to bed. Actually, no. How about you cook and then go back to bed? I wish you could pay more money to people that you like better, you know? I really wish that was a thing, because I wish you had more control over the salary aspect of it, because, I mean, some of these people don't work, and some of these people do. Some of them, you like, holy shit, she already cooked more of them. A lot of these people you like, and a lot of these people you don't. Wow, 600,000, that's it? Wow, I thought we'd make more than that with 39,000, but then again, we do have 3 people working. We don't necessarily need Rudy or Thomas. One of them I didn't use, one of them I did. I don't know. But anyway, with all that being said, let's bait the deep lines again. Woo, back up to $4,600. That's not bad. So, how much fuel do we have? Let's see, $1,600. We don't need fuel yet. This thing's, like I said, it's pretty good on fuel. Everything should be owned, so I don't have to worry about that. But anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It does truly mean a lot. Like I said, if I didn't give you a shout out in this video and you did subscribe or something like that, let me know in the comments below, and I will more than happy give you a shout out in the next time I record. Other than that, thank you for everything that you guys do. It does truly mean a lot, and you all take care.